when you're a Republican in the re-election fight of your life in a Democratic state? If you're Scott Walker, you try to rig the vote. On Tuesday, the Wisconsin governor announced that he would call a special session of the state legislature if the state Supreme Court overturns part of the state's voter ID law.
People overwhelmingly told us in the state they want to have voter ID. If the courts, regardless of which court it would be, were to say we think you could have it if not for this provision or we want to modify that so that a law like that were in effect before the next election.
Before the next election, which just so happens to be an election in which Scott Walker is running neck and neck with Democratic challenger Mary Burke. It also just so happens that the law that Walker is so eager to keep on the books could suppress thousands of minority votes that tend to be Democratic. According to a 2011 study by the University of Wisconsin, a full 55% of Wisconsin's African-American men and 49% African-American women lacked a driver's license. Among black males aged 18 through 24, that number is 78%. What are the implications of those numbers for Scott Walker? Well, in 2012, Walker faced a historic recall. He won narrowly with 3% of the vote. But within the African-American community, one of the groups of Wisconsinites least likely to have state-issued government ID, Walker took home just 5% of their vote. The person he was running against, former Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett, took home 94% of the black vote. And among voters earning less than $50,000 a year, another group of Wisconsinites unlikely to have a state-issued ID, Walker earned 44% of the vote. Tom Barrett, 56% of the vote. Governor Walker's voter efforts may not be new, but they are distinct in their shamelessness, and they are also quite popular. Just yesterday, Republicans in the Wisconsin State Senate passed a new bill restricting early voting. A word to Governor Walker and his Republican cronies: shuttering the polls to secure victory isn't an election strategy, it's cowardice. That's all for now. I'll see you back here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. The Ed Show is up next.